Hello everyone, this is Hammertron here with an action figure overview and ranking. This video goes up on a Monday, so this is the Masters of the Universe Masterverse by Mattel Monday. I am doing an overview and ranking of the Masterverse Deluxe action figures that I have been reviewing. So I've already reviewed each of these, the Trapjaw, the Triclops, the Savage, He-Man, and Orko, and also the Faker. I've already reviewed them. I put them back into package. I do this for storage and also to display them because they look kind of nice in the packaging. I like the window boxes where I can see the action figures and their accessories before I buy it to make sure everything is there, and it just looks nice. I like the Trapjaw, or no, the Triclops packaging here, where we have the Triclops action figure and then his extra robes with the extra head, so it almost looks like a second action figure, but it's really just one action figure. Well, these are deluxe action figures, so they are a bit more expensive, maybe overpriced, considering that you don't get very many extra accessories anyway. So I will take these out of the package to rank them all together, do an overview and ranking, and then later I'll put them back into packaging, either for storage or to display them, because they just look neat that way sometimes. Here are the action figures all out of the package. So it's a nice looking group of action figures. The Savage, He-Man, and Orko came in a single package. Orko was the accessory there. Then we have Trapjaw in the middle, and Triclops, and on the right side we have Faker. These characters are all the versions from the Revelation cartoon. I have not seen that cartoon show. I have no interest in it, but I do like the action figures. Although these are not perfect, I do like the action figures in general, and they are nicely sized, and most of the joints have been working for me very nicely. However, some of them are a bit loose and some of them are just tight with limited range of motion. A few things that I really don't like. I don't like how the Savage He-Man is all hunched over. He looks kind of hunched over there. So I think they were trying to make him look, well, savage and primitive and bestial or animal-like, but I think I'd prefer his head to be more upright. Also, if he's supposed to be super strong in this form, I would expect him to be a little bit larger. They could have used a larger body mold for this Savage He-Man, kind of like the Hulk kind of thing. Although I'm not sure about that. I haven't seen the cartoon, so maybe he's at the correct size. And Faker, that's an interesting version of Faker, but I prefer the original version, the blue He-Man version of Faker. So this robot Terminator type Faker is interesting, but it's alright for a background character in my displays, but it's not the real Faker. With Trapjaw, the problems he has are the really weird looking knee pads. They seem to be a bit too big for his legs there. Also the weird lower jaw, but fortunately that can be hidden by the Trapjaw part. This Orko is kind of interesting. Although I think I would like the Orko to be able to sit a bit higher. It is nice to have this display stand. However, this display stand I think is very, very loose. The joints on it are too loose, so I have him kind of precariously balanced there. And out of all these, I think Triclops is the most normal looking one. He looks the most like the original Triclops. And it's nice that his eye feature works, so that will at least turn. So I like that. At least something that works. So The joints on the Savage He-Man were the worst and the most limited, where it cannot even get the full range of motion out of this shoulder joint here. I can't get it to move all the way around, so it's just limited to a lower position like this. The Orko stand is too loose. These others, I think all the joints have been working for me very smoothly and nicely. So not too tight, although I am a little bit worried that eventually they will loosen up. But pretty nice group, and very good for a variety of displays. This Savage He-Man is great as kind of a giant character if I have this paired up with some 4-inch scale action figures. So now I'm going to rank these from least favorite to favorite. My least favorite is the Savage He-Man, mostly due to the hunched over head and the problem with the joints. I want all of the joints to be working. Then Faker is my next least favorite. Although all the joints are working very nicely, it just doesn't look like Faker. So this will be relegated to a background position in some displays or dioramas. And then next is Orko. It looks a little weird, and there's a problem with the display stand being a bit too loose, but still looks like Orko. And then the next least favorite is Trap Jaw. And the biggest problem is the knee pads and the lower jaw. At least the lower jaw, the real lower jaw, can be hidden by the trap jaw, but it's still a ridiculous lower jaw, and I'd rather that they had at least given him a normal jaw if they were going to give him a real jaw instead of just using the trap jaw part. So out of all these, my favorite is the Triclops action figure. It just looks the best, and all the joints worked very nicely. So I'm most happy with this one out of the whole group. So thank you for watching my overview and ranking. Please like the video, leave a comment, let me know what your ranking is, and remember to subscribe to my channel to keep up to date with my future reviews and overviews and rankings. I'll see you next time. Bye everyone.